What's going on, Passport family? Welcome back to another episode of Men on the Move. Guys, before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. That's really going to help me out and get me to a broader audience. And guys, also go ahead and hit that notification bell. That's going to really help you guys out to stay notified when I drop a new video. And without further ado, family, let's get started. So Passport family, today we got a question coming in from one of the brothers named Q. And Q is asking about how much money he needs to go down to Sosúa. So let's get into his question. Q says, what's going on, man on the move? Bro, look, I saw your interview with Ronan the Traveler, and man, you said you spent $2,800 your first week in Sosúa. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Brother, I'm going to Sosúa for my first time in June for my birthday. So I watched other channels about how much money I might need for a 7-day trip, but you by far spent the most. So brother, can you tell me what is the minimum that you think I will need, or is it more expensive than people say out there in Sosúa? Man, Q, that is an excellent question, bro. Man, first of all, I'm gonna tell you, man, thank you for writing me and asking me about this, bro. Listen, I was right there in your shoes, man, and it was not too long ago. You know, I was searching, looking on YouTube, trying to find different people telling me how much money would I really need out there in Sosúa, and I found various channels. And you know, I feel like between Flip and Ronan, you know, they gave me a better like number on, you know, what I was looking for, because you know what I was going out there to get into. You feel me? You know, getting into that mango pie. But bro, I have the answer for you. So my brother, not talking about, you know, ticket, of course, not talking about, you know, your room, you know, where you're going to be staying at, your Airbnb, not including any of that, because that can definitely vary. I'm strictly going to deal with, once you're there, how much money you need to really enjoy yourself for your 7 days. And first, I'm going to deal with the minimum amount. So, in my humble opinion, the minimum you're going to need to really, I would say, minimally enjoy yourself in Sosúa, bro, no less than $1,500. No less. $1,500 is definitely, for me, I'm going to say that has to be the minimum. And I'm going to tell you why. Bro, you don't want to be out there in Sosúa, man, trying to enjoy yourself, especially if it's your first time out there, and you're pocket watching yourself, man. You're constantly in your bank account, looking at your app, trying to figure out, well, how much money I got left, or can I take this out? Am I taking too much out? Am I going into my savings? You don't want to have to worry about that, man. You on vacation to enjoy yourself. Like, you don't want to think about bills when you come back home. Well, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that. And you don't want to be in a situation like how some guys have been stuck and they didn't have, you know, either money to get back home, or maybe you just don't have enough money to really enjoy yourself, as far as you can't buy food out there. I don't know. Like, that's something I'm overly cautious, bro. I do not leave anything to chance when it comes down to, am I going to have enough money to where I'm going? So a lot of the time, I'm definitely going to make sure I have more than enough money. So for me, honestly, in my honest opinion, $1,500 is going to be the minimum amount, because you're going to be eating out there, brother. You're going to, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to eat maybe 2 or 3 times a day. And you're going to most likely spend on those meals, I'll probably say anywhere from $12 to $17, $18 a meal. And Dominican Republic really is not that expensive, bro. But you gotta understand, you're gonna be out there in Sosúa, you're gonna be on the strip, and things are just a lot more pricier in that area. And you're pretty much gonna be indulging in the food you want to eat. I don't know what you like to eat, big dog. Like you probably just eat, normal shrimp, maybe like, well, shit, shrimp can be expensive too, depends. But you just probably just the regular chicken wings and fries. And I said I come out to maybe $12 if you go on a flip flop. I think that's the price. Don't quote me. So, but if you're trying to eat like me, big dog, I be eating all the oxtails and I want the curry gold, big dog. I'm definitely eating at flip flop once a day while I'm out there. It might be 2, might be 3, I don't know. To me, I would say $1,500 is definitely going to have to be the minimum amount that I believe is necessary out there in Sosúa. Because with $1,500, there really shouldn't be any way you should run out of money unless you're overindulging in that mango pie. And bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's why I feel personally you should come out there with $3,000 if it's your first time. Because you see, that's how I ended up spending that $2,800. I didn't do $2,800 every time I go out there to Sosúa, but I did it on my first time, bro. Because it's like, man, you didn't tell me what part of the state you stay in. If you stay in Miami or LA, maybe Texas. I live in Atlanta, so I'm gonna tell you right now, Atlanta don't compare. You are not ready to see so many beautiful women at one time, everywhere. And more than that, you're not ready to see so many beautiful women that you can have. Like, that is going to change the game, bro. Like, just to have so many women actually down to hang with you, to chill with you, want to be with you, talk to you, drink with you, dance with you, go with you, my dude. You're not ready for that. And that's what a lot of these other channels, bro, are leaving out. Like, they're not telling you for a dude, especially if you've been in the States only, you really haven't been nowhere, you've been in the States, woman been turning you down left and right, you can't even get laid. It's probably been months to years time since you've been laid. You probably ain't even grab on no booty. You probably ain't seen some titties in a minute. And you able to see whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. Brother, you're gonna burn through money. Like, bro, when I was out there for the first time, them woman made me believe money grow on trees, bro. I didn't care. Didn't care about negotiating. I didn't care about if this is gonna cost this is gonna cost that. Because it was your first time, bro. You out there with women that look like you can just pluck them off an Instagram model. Off the Instagram, and you can just, all you gotta do is pay for it. Like, bro, that is gonna mess you up, man. I don't care what none of these guys are saying, how they try to throw that red pill bullshit at you. Don't pay for this. No, man, you gotta be a real man. This, that, man. Fuck all that, big dog. When you get out there, them women are gonna mess you up. You ain't ready for that. And that $1,500 go run dry real quick when you out there if you really overindulging in that mango pie. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, $1,500 that might last you till Wednesday if you're overindulging like me. Well, I was. I'm not quite like that anymore. But if you overindulging like I did, bro, that $1,500 might last you for 3 days, bro. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna recommend $3,000 for a lot of first timers, man. And this your first time, $3,000 is necessary. Cause that mango pie, I know that mango pie, bro. If there's any guy who's been beaten down by the states, man, the states really wore on me, man. When I first went out there, I was going through a lot in the states, man. But when I got to Sosúa, it changed everything. And I didn't care about spending money. And I know that there's other dudes out there that feel the same way. I know that there's other dudes that, guys who got stuck out there that, spent all their money. They felt the same way, bro, but they're so ashamed to come forward and tell you this because, for whatever reason, man, we have this shaming and judgment thing that goes on within our community, especially within the black community, where we shame guys for feeling how they feel. We say that they can't get a date within the states, or they can't get laid in the states, so they're lame, they this, that, and the third. And a lot of these dudes, they try to hide from that. They try to, it's an ego thing, bro. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when you get to Sosúa, check your ego matter of fact, check your ego at the airport, bro, before you even get to Dominican Republic. Like, no judgment is there, bro. Be more like those Canadian dudes. When you get to Sosúa, man, you're gonna see those Canadian guys. They're gonna be having a time of their life with those Haitian women, bro. The time of their life. They're gonna be laughing. They're gonna be getting up dancing. They're not gonna be caring about who is watching. But you know what? They're having a wonderful time. You should be the same way, bro. Do what you want to do. Spend your money how you want to spend your money. Have a great time. So, bro, to answer your question, I would say if you just want to go out there, have a good time, and you're not really on that type of time like how I was, and you know that about yourself. You're being honest with yourself that you're just really going out there. You might, do a little mango here, a little mango there, but you just gonna be on the beach and you just gonna be eating, probably sipping a few Presidentes or something like that. $1,500. But if you know it's been a while for you since you really, been up under a woman, since you really been on woman, and then the woman that you've had wasn't really 10s, they wasn't 8s and stuff like that, take $3K, bro. Take $3K. And I'm just being real with you. Don't listen to all these other people, man, like telling you don't need that, you only need $900. But don't you take your ass out there with no $900. I'm telling you that. Nobody at the sound of my voice, don't go out to no Sosúa with $900, bro. What is wrong with y'all? $900. But yeah, big dog, man, Q, I hope that answered your question, man. $1,500 is going to get you by and doing anything you want to do. Like, I don't care if you're taking taxis. Taxis is going to be like $500. 500 pesos. So that's really roughly around $8. I just rounded to $9 a taxi ride. So that can kind of add up too. But your $1,500 to cover all of that. What else? Food. I don't know if you into those excursions. I haven't done those excursions yet, so I can't really answer that one for you, big dog. I know if you go into places like Drunken Joystick, your $1,500 can cover stuff like that too. It's just a mango pie that's, you're gonna have to be worried about. That mango pie. So that mango pie, I want you to bring out that $3K. Man, this one was close to me, bro, because I was right there in your shoes, man. But I hope you take my advice, man. I know if you at least take $1,500 and you don't overindulge in that mango pie, you could be all right, bro. But man, thanks again for writing me. And listen, bro, if anybody else got any more questions, man, I love to answer y'all questions, bro. Hit me up in my email. I'm gonna leave my email in the description below, bro. Get at me. And y'all already know, man, if anybody else go be out there in Sosúa for Halloween, man, put a Dominican flag in the chat. Put it down in the comments, man. And I'll be out, man. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.